Hi, this is Rob Pierce, and I'm here with my daughter Carmen to show you how to play the game Have You Heard, which is a fun game that really doesn't take very long to play. For this game, you need dice that are special dice that have animals on them, and you need these tiles. One has a bunny on it. There are tiles for sheep, tiles for pigs, tiles for a cow, and there are tiles for a horse. There are also tiles for guard dogs and skunks, and my daughter will explain what those do whenever you get those.
Okay, if you roll a skunk, you give the skunk card to somebody else, and they lose their turn. If you get the guard dog, it guards from the wolf and the fox, but if you roll a fox and you have the guard dog, you don't lose your guard dog. But if you roll the wolf, you do lose it. The fox will eat all of your bunnies, but the wolf, you roll the dice again, and whatever you roll, you lose.
Here's a picture of the fox on the dice, and here's a picture of the wolf on the dice. And you can also, if you're lucky, roll a guard dog, so you get a guard dog to protect you too. Now we're going to play a few rounds to explain to you how it works. Basically, you win the game when you get one of each creature. It's easy to get bunnies, and you can trade 5 bunnies to get a sheep. And then from then on, you trade 2 for 1. So you can trade 2 sheep to get a pig, 2 pigs to get a cow, 2 cows to get a horse. And once you have one of everything, you have won the game. Now, how do you get tiles? You roll the dice, and basically, you are looking for pairs. Anytime you have 2 of any animal on here, you get one of those kinds of animals. Or if you have 2 between the animals that are on the dice and the cards that are in your hand, you also get pairs for those too. So if I had 2 bunnies and I rolled 2 more bunnies, that would be 2 pairs, so I would get 2 bunnies. And it works that way for all of them. I'll let Carmen start, and we'll play a few rounds to give you the idea. Now she has 1 bunny and a bunny in her hand, so that's a pair of bunnies, and she takes one. She doesn't have a cow yet, so no cows. Now I have 1 bunny in my hand and rolled a bunny, so I get another bunny too, but I don't have a second pig, so we have to go again. Carmen only gets 1 bunny because even though she has 3 bunnies, that's only really 1 pair. She doesn't have 2 pairs yet. Bad news for Carmen. I rolled a skunk, which means I'm going to slide the skunk over to her, and she has to miss a turn. Also bad news for me because I don't have any pairs, so I really didn't win anything on this turn anyway. But since we skip her, it's my turn again. A bunny and a skunk again. She gets the skunk, and I pick up 1 more bunny because I have 3. Only 1 pair, not 2. Oh no. Pig, since I don't have any pigs, I don't have a pair and I get nothing. But whenever you get a wolf, you have to roll both dice, and whatever animals come up are animals that you lose. I don't have any sheep to lose, but I do have a bunny, so I have to return 1 bunny to the pile. And now it's finally Carmen's turn again. Uh-oh. I get the skunk. And since she already had 3 plus 1, that means 2 pairs. Now she has 5 bunnies. And pretty soon she can trade up. I skip my turn. Bad luck. She doesn't have a pair, so I get my turn again. Oh, skunk again. But I don't have any pairs. Skunk again. The T stands for trade. Now, if I would like to trade, according to the rules that are on this, whenever a T comes up on a dice, instead of trading with a bank here, I can trade with any other player. But right now, I don't have enough to trade anyway. If I did, I would have to trade with Carmen instead of with the bank. Carmen loses her turn. My turn again. Ooh! 2 bunnies plus 2 bunnies means 2 pairs. And there is a special rule that whenever you roll doubles, you get to go again. 2 sheep means I get 1 sheep, and I get to go one more time. I had doubles twice. Trade. I don't have any to trade, and I also don't have a pair of pigs, so I don't get anything, and it's Carmen's turn. Now Carmen has 1, 2, 3 pairs of bunnies, so now she can take 3 tiles. And now she can trade if she wants to. 5 bunnies, and she has to trade with me because the T came up. And she can take my sheep. Although I get her 5 bunnies. They don't go to the bank. Now, when can you trade? You can trade before your turn and after your turn. So I'll trade now to get my sheep back. I should also mention that you always must keep 1 bunny. If you have 5 bunnies, you're not allowed to trade those 5 bunnies for a sheep, because that would leave you with no bunnies left and you would be kind of stuck after that. It's very difficult unless you have bunnies to work with. Now once the game continues this way, always allowing you to trade up for more advanced creatures, and the game is over when you have 1 of each. The game can be played from between 1 and 4 players. It usually doesn't take too long, especially with only 2 people to play. The more people you add, the longer it takes. Usually it's about 15-20 minutes tops for 2 people, once everyone knows how the game works. If you have 3 or 4 people, it can be up to a half an hour sometimes, just depending on how the dice go and how lucky or unlucky people are. This is a fun game to play, and we enjoy it a lot. We think you will too. This has been Rob Pierce, here with Carmen Pierce for GamesOnPaper.com.